is Cannes premiere, there are documentaries, there are films on the environment, all kinds of films that you'll be able to enjoy live with us here on TV Festival with our various journalists.
Sur le tapis rouge, le
On the
red
red carpet, Christopher Thompson on the red carpet, film director.
Et juste avant, on a pu apercevoir
Another film director. His prime.
Cinéma, sélection confondue, avec sa présidente, Mélanie Thierry, accompagnée d'Éric Caravaca, Audrey Aviven, de Romain Couchitor, de Laurent Gallot, de Pierre-Simon Buchmann. Mélanie Thierry, présidente de ce jury.
c'est la 74e édition du Festival de Cannes.
Film Festival, its opening this evening.
Le premier film également présenté en compétition.
C'est the first film in competition. It's called Annette and it's directed by Leos Garrett. It stars Adam Driver and Marion Cotillard. It's a love story, a very inventive take on a love story, and we are looking forward to welcoming all of the members of that crew and also members of the jury. There are several juries on the red carpet right now. You may be able to see Melanie Thierry. She is presiding the Caméra d'Or jury this time, and the Caméra d'Or is awarded to the best first film. So the little nugget of gold that is unearthed here in Cannes, and Melanie Thierry is at the head of that jury. The members of her jury include Eric Caravaca, who's a film director and also an actor.
Eric Caravaca, qu'on retrouvera
Eric is in the Ozon film this year, the Ozon film in competition.
et à l'image, à présent, un autre jury.
Yet another jury, the Critics Week jury, presided by Mr. Wunju, who won a Golden Palm here in France,
Notamment
in the presence of Camilla Giordano.
vous savez, Cannes, c'était
As you know, Cannes has an official selection, but there's also the Directors' Fortnight, the Critics' Week. They all have their juries.
Avec nous, le jury de la scène de la critique, Son président Christian cinéaste roumain qui avait bien sûr reçu la Palme d'Or en 2007 pour 4 mois, 3 semaines, 2 jours. Le prix du scénario en 2012 pour la colline. Et le prix de la mise en scène en 2016 pour la productrice Ida Domeri, la comédienne, réalisatrice du court-métrage et musicienne Camilla Joana. César.
Welcome to Film Festivali to enjoy the red carpet for the opening ceremony of the 74th Cannes Film Festival. It will be followed by the screening of the first film in competition. It's called Annette. It's directed by Leos Carax.
Leos Carax qui a attendu cette nouvelle édition du festival.
Waited for the 2021 Film Festival to release his film. It was ready last year, but the director decided to wait for a new film festival to go ahead. The same is the case of the film entitled Benedetta, which also waited 2021. But the film Annette, which is being screened here this evening, is being released also here in France at least, so you can actually go and see the film Annette as of this evening.
Sur les marches, Camélia Jordan.
On the red carpet, Camélia Jordan, part of the critics. We
Cérémonie d'ouverture.
jury. She also sang when we had a ceremony a short time ago. She's a very accomplished actress.
Et d'ailleurs, elle était à l'affiche.
She was in the Emmanuel film, which was awarded the Cannes 2020 label. It was released in France last September. And the film is called Les choses qu'on dit, les choses qu'on fait. It's due to be screened at the 2020 Film Festival.
So it's great to be back in Cannes with the sun here in July.
va bien aussi au Festival de Cannes.
which suits the festival well. It's been pushed back a couple of months so that we could again be thrilled.
Quelques semaines pour retourner au cinéma et quel plaisir de
And
pouvoir
what a pleasure to be able once again to see films in Cannes, to discover new films. 24 films in competition this year, a good number of films out of competition, special screenings, documentaries on the ecology, on the environment. The festival wants to be
la série sur un certain regard
exemplary in this as well.
originale, celle de mettre en valeur les revenus des gens qui ont un regard particulier, qui proposent un cinéma réellement novateur.
Coming d'or, new directors, which is one of the original things of the festival, to encourage young actors, new cinema.
Alors que vous pouvez voir Carla Bruni,
Carla Bruni signing autographs.
dont on connaît le talent de
Her talent as a singer-songwriter, but as well as an actress. She was in Gallant films,
Midnight in Paris.
Midnight in Paris.
Ce soir, évidemment, il y a des équipes
So tonight there are films at the jury,
attendent avec impatience.
led
Il y
by
a aussi des acteurs de cinéma qui viennent
people who are film lovers coming to see the films as well.
présence de Pedro et de
Pedro Almodovar will be here.
Jodie Foster qui vont se prendre.
Jodie Foster, who's going to get a Palme d'Or for Korea, an honorary Palme d'Or.
La chanteuse interprète Carla Bruni.
Voilà, alors que Carla Bruni.
So Carla Bruni joining us.
Bonsoir Carla.
Good evening, Carla. How are you?
Très bien, merci.
Fine, how are you?
C'est un
Very
plaisir
well, it's a great pleasure to
de nouveau voir
see Cannes open again. Yeah, it's great to see films. A pleasure to see people here as well. It's a great pleasure.
aller voir au cinéma.
So what have you seen recently?
Cinéma depuis la réouverture.
Récemment, depuis la réouverture,
Since they opened up again, I saw The Father from his 2 Oscars, and so that's going to see a less characters film. So I'm thrilled.
Qu'est-ce que vous aimez dans ce endroit comme film?
It's another good place to be filmed.
Carax.
What do you like of Carrick's cinema? Well, I like everything. I think he's a poet of cinema.
poésie
And
aussi.
poetry is such pure poetry is rare. And thank you for you a poet as well.
Merci, très bonne soirée.
So thank you. Have a great evening. is the first film in competition as well of this fortnight.
Le nouveau film de Léo Scar.
New film by Leo Scarrex,
Annette avec
Annette,
Marion Cotillard.
Marion Cotillard, and Adam Driver. And there you can see a loyal festival goer, the standard that's living actress in town, Lady Helen Mirren. Dame Helen Mirren, rather.
Performance incroyable.
Remember her incredible performance in The Queen, Stephen Frears' Queen, as Elizabeth II.
Et on va retrouver dans quelques instants
And in a few
Nicolas
moments,
Maury.
Nicolas Maury will be with us.
Bonsoir Nicolas.
Hello, Nicolas.
Comment allez-vous?
How are you?
Bien, je suis comme un jeune communicant.
I'm great. It's like my first communion almost. And you've got a palm already. I've got a feather. Don't worry about the
Alors,
palm.
vous êtes
Yes.
là à plusieurs titres.
So you're here for several reasons. You were part of the selection for 2020, the Garçon Chiffon to your film, which has finally been released.
Un peu plus
People
longtemps.
can see more than in last October.
Aussi en tant que président,
And as president of the Queer Palm,
est-ce qu'il y a une frustration à part
are you frustrated that you couldn't show your film in Cannes or it's lived its life? And
La frustration.
I'm not frustrated, I'm not a fatalist.
Au destin.
I believe in destiny, and the destiny of films even more so. So my little chiffon has
Rentré, mais
been released, has come back again, you know.
ressemble presque à
And
ce
so the film coming out again is a bit like, it's as daring as it is fragile, if you like. And now it's coming back into the light. And it's great to say that it stayed. It's been, in the cinemas for such a long time now.
président du jury cette année, hein, ça
So we've got some incredible presidents of the jury this year, Andrea Arnold, Spike Lee, Marilyn Thierry, the different selections, and you, president of the Queer Palm. So what are the order going to be? Well, the orders are very clear.
c'est arrêté avec les films à message.
To stop with message films. The only message from cinema is cinema. And we want to give the most cinema film the awards, so daring, flamboyant, loving, and radically new.
ressemble à votre tenue, je trouve.
So it's a bit like what you're wearing, in fact.
Merci, cher Nicolas Maury.
So thank you, Nicolas Maury. I hope you have a great festival.
Merci beaucoup, merci.
You enjoy the films.
Nicolas Maury, dans le premier film
Nicolas Maury, Garçon Chiffon,
enfin une vie de cinéma.
finally
Elle est sortie
in the cinemas after a release that was difficult.
lui se met à nu dans le rôle d'un comédien.
So he plays an actor,
Jalousie. Et un
he's
autre
extremely
rôle,
jealous, and another role
acteur et
is
réalisateur.
actor and director.
Président du
This
jury.
time as president of the jury of the Queer Palm.
Alors qu'on retrouve
And
Leila Vecti, bonjour.
Lady Mekti, hello, how are you?
Oui, en fait.
Well, I'm a bit moved to be here.
Jusqu'à tout de suite là.
I didn't believe that I would be until now, did I?
Ensemble.
Because we're going to be, back in the cinema together.
Dans un film en
And
compétition.
it's fantastic. I'm going to film in competition this year. Joachim Lafosse's film, yes. Yeah, is that a compliment? So everything's really exciting. And I'm really happy to be here to the opening. It's symbolic, it's, yes.
Et nous, pour les spectateurs qui n'ont pas forcément eu la
So
chance.
for people who haven't seen a film in a Lumière theatre, what do you feel when you're in there? It's quite unique in the world, right?
Ce qui est assez unique au monde, c'est
Well, what's unique
cette salle, c'est
is this theatre. It's the sound, it's the image,
cette concentration.
and the concentration you've got.
Je me souviens toujours de la fois où j'ai découvert un
I remember when I saw A Prophet.
Et c'est formidable de découvrir un
It
très
was incredible to discover this film in this incredible theatre. What's he going to be going and seeing? Are you going to go and see?
toujours le temps d'aller voir un film d'Asghar Farhadi. Ça, je vais le faire en fonction.
Are you going to see Asghar Farhadi's film?
On a énormément, je trouve que
Yeah, I love what he does, and I think there are films which are very different in this selection as well. They're all very different and masses of films I'd love to see. And I got to defend my own as well,
Entendu, il vaut le coup
of
d'être.
course. And it's worthwhile defending.
Merci ma chère
Thank
Leila.
you.
Profitez bien de ce festival. On se
Yeah,
retrouve,
make the most of it, and we'll see you towards the end because the film, Joachim
Merci beaucoup.
was a film coming out on the 16th, Friday the 16th.
Tandis que sur le table gauche, vous
And
pouvez
there you can see Andy McDowell, actress,
Leila
loyal to Cannes. She comes here every year like Helen Mirren.
Également
Here to
inoubliable
represent France, but unforgettable in Four Weddings and Funeral, Green Card.
au cinéma, mais elle
She's
reste
less in cinema now, but she's still a figure of world cinema.
et Leila Becti, donc,
Taylor Becty,
qui présentera la semaine prochaine
next week, presenting Joachim Lafoss's film, Jean Tranquille. She plays Damien Bonnard's wife,
atteinte de troubles bipolaires et
a woman with bipolar, who's bipolar, and the torment this brings to the family.
l'humeur et la
To
folie
deal with change in the character of the man she loves.
Le festival de Cannes,
The Cannes Festival opening its
ouverture à venir.
doors, the opening ceremony coming up in a few moments.
Également Iris Berben avec nous également ce soir. On retrouvera Triangle of Sadness, Romano Soul, la Pamela, la Suédoise, le Suédois. Avec nous les représentants de la sélection officielle 2020.
On a sur le tapis rouge un certain
On the
nombre
red carpet, a certain number of films and directors.
sélection du Liban,
In the 2020 selection, even though it was virtual, is
important,
nevertheless important.
souvent sorti en salle déjà.
Films often have been released, I will be released soon. Like Laurent Lafitte's Origine du Monde, coming out in September.
Et comme Goodman de Marie Castillo,
Goodman by Marie Castillo,
avec Noémie Merlon,
with Noémie Merlan, the present Noémie Merlan, who's in Cannes, to present her first film, a special screening, as a director,
tourné avec peu de moyens en équipe réduite.
shot with a very small crew, small budget.
Miyu Yubita, Mon amour, en séance.
Vita, I love, special screening.
Et Noémie Merlon,
And Noémie Merlan, who knows Castillo Michel,
Si elle attendra, où elle joue.
Si elle attendra, like radicalized
Très très fort.
very strong film, really powerful film.
Ça, et puis beaucoup de gros monde là qui arrivent.
A
Jessica
lot of people come, Jessica Chastain,
Pedro Almodovar,
Pedro Almodovar,
qui a
Pedro Almodovar, who was present with the jury here. Jessica Chastain was a member of the jury.
Noémie Merlan, de Marie Castillo, Goodman. Noémie Merlan présente cette année 8 plats en amour, mention spéciale, réalisatrice.
L'actrice et chanteuse Soko,
Soko, actress and singer,
ce soir sur le tapis rouge.
this evening on the red carpet.
Alors vous ne le voyez sans doute pas à l'image, mais Jessica Chastain s'est
Jessica
éloignée,
Chastain
continué à signer des
has
autographes.
gone further down the closet to sign more and more autographs.
Elle a réussi à
So people
C'est
are really very close to the red carpet, but there are those that further on, and this is how we see how generous she is, taking time to go and sign autographs right down the end.
Et Dakatem également présent et qui signe aussi.
Dakatem signing autographs.
de la sélection officielle 2020. Il y a Bekashvili, réalisatrice géorgienne pour Beginning. Caroline Vignal pour Antoinette dans les sirènes. Bruno Podalides pour les deux appels. Charles Vargas pour Supplémence. Charles Favier pour Slalom. Soko, à l'affiche également de Huguman, de Marie-Castille Mention-Char.
Hola Pedro, good evening. How are you? How is it to be back in Cannes?
Oh, okay, very good, very happy to be here. Really, I mean, it's very important that the festival is going on again.
Have you finished your new movie?
Yes, I finished shooting. I'm in the edition part now, and it will release like in autumn.
I see here a friend of yours, Jessica Chastain, she was in your jury. Am I right?
Yes, 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 I talked to her yesterday at the hotel. Yes,
What
yes.
are the best memories you have from this experience as a president? What are the best memories you had as a president of the jury? How was
Yes,
it?
the best. The best we got the possibility of seeing all the new movies before anyone, and I mean almost you alone in the in the theater. That was a big pleasure. It was a kind of gift that we all of us.
Thank you so much, muchas gracias. Have a great night. Thank you so much. Pedro Almodovar,
Pedro Almodovar, president of the jury in 2017,
il est aussi récompensé par le prix de la mise en scène.
won the Best Director Award
Tout sur ma mère, et le prix du meilleur, c'est pas
All About My Mother.
Je crois me souvenir que c'est
And
comédien.
Volver and the actresses of Volver had a collective
Et Pedro Almodovar qui a donc fait un
award, a
prix.
collective part. And so Pedro has just finished a new film which won't be ready for the
C'est
festival.
ton ami.
And so he's here just as a friend.
Et puis on va retrouver un autre acteur qu'on
Another
adore.
actor that we love.
Bonjour Reda Kateb.
Hello, Rena Kateb.
Bien et vous? Bon,
So he is, so he is the actor, the cinema fan.
C'est celui qui nous a rencontrés, voilà.
Sorry.
Celui qui nous a rencontrés il y a maintenant 15
It's the
ans.
one that met you 15 years ago at his very beginnings.
Il est en touriste,
And
voilà.
today he's here as a tourist just to come and see film, celebrate cinema with friends.
Bon, hein?
Je sais pas si c'est l'acteur
I don't know if it's the actor or they're just the
Le spectateur,
normal.
vous aimez bien vous mettre dans la salle quand
So
vous
where do you like to sit when you're in the
Je suis
theatre?
un spectateur du début d'après-midi, souvent.
I like coming in the early afternoon by myself,
Avoir à parler après un film.
not have to speak about a
Aussi
film
un
afterwards.
spectateur du soir, un
But I like coming in the
spectateur
evening too.
pour enfants.
Kids films with my son.
J'aime aussi toutes sortes de
I
cinéma.
like all sorts of cinema.
J'aime aussi
So
dans une salle de cinéma.
I can come into a cinema the same way as you go into a fairground ride if you like.
Oui, je
You like to be
trouve qu'il y a
surprised
autant
too.
de films qu'il y a
Yeah, I think there's many
Vous avez
films and there are stories to tell. You remember the jury in the Sapin Regard?
juger des
Was it complicated? Judge films?
utiliser ce mot en fait, faut les
Or should you not use this word? So how do you?
Après, je ne sais pas pour chacun, mais moi je.
Well, I don't know. I didn't find it
Je
complicated
trouvais au
at all.
contraire que c'était
I found it really
une belle occasion
great opportunity, really inspiring to see lots and lots of things.
quand on voit beaucoup
And when you see lots of films over several days, the films begin sort of to speak to each other.
résonance de
And
quelque
there's
chose.
this resonance that remains.
Je me suis jamais placé dans une posture.
And I've never been in a position as a judge, but more as somebody discovering.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much.
Passez une belle soirée.
Have a great evening.
Au festival.
À bientôt.
Enjoy the festival. Thank you.
Reda Kateb qui avait été en compétition notamment
was in competition with
Jusqu'au diable.
Jack
porte du jury un certain regard.
Il y avait un certain regard during
Et donc, Uma Thurman,
when Uma Thurman was the president.
c'est vrai qu'on parle beaucoup du jury.
Yes, we are talking a lot about the different juries.
Il y a de très très belles sélections. La caméra d'or pour le meilleur film
The Camera d'Or, the best first film from any section.
un certain regard, un certain regard.
Andrea Arnold this year.
Réalisateur, acteur.
Vous voyez sur le tapis rouge le réalisateur brésilien Walter Salles.
Walter Salles, Brazilian film director.
Quelle belle soirée qui s'annonce si vous nous rejoignez sur le téléfestival. C'est l'ouverture du 74e Festival de Cannes. On avait tellement hâte tous de revenir sur la croisette, de retourner voir le film.
To Cannes, festival, to get to that fabulous movie theatre inside.
Qui nous permettent d'en prendre plein les yeux. Et alors, c'est pareil, je pense que vous pouvez toujours pas l'image, mais Jessica Chastain,
Jessica Chastain is still on the call.
she's taking
on the red carpet.
des autographes, elle fait des selfies. Franchement, c'est pas fréquent.
It's quite rare to see someone spending quite so much time with the public.
Et elle vient vers nous, alors ça quel
Heading
bonheur.
towards this,
Notamment
it's
été
great to
membre
see
du
Jessica
jury
Chastain. She was the
2017.
jury member in 2007.
Hello, Jessica, how are you?
I'm very happy. My heart is full. I'm so happy we're all together again and we're back at the Cannes Film Festival.
And you spend so much time with the audience, with the people. It's so nice of you, so generous.
Oh, it's so generous for them. They're standing in the sun and they're the reason we have this festival. They're who we make the films for. So it's actually quite emotional for me to be back and to see so many people who love cinema. And I'm so happy to celebrate them.
What is your best memory of the Cannes Film Festival so far?
10 years ago
Yeah.
was the Tree of Life premiere at this festival. It was an amazing memory and it changed my life.
And how was it to be member of the jury with Pedro Almodovar, who is here tonight?
I know. It was amazing. I mean, the jury I was with were all people that I learned so much from by spending that time with them, and it was one of the best experiences of my life. I love watching movies, so I could watch 2 movies a day every day and be very happy.
And what kind of an audience are you?
What kind of what?
Of an audience are you? Where do you sit in a screening room when you can choose your seat, for example?
I don't like to be distracted. So I don't want to sit in the front row because I don't like to look up, but I don't like to watch people in front of me. So it's a complicated position to find.
Merci beaucoup, Jessica Chastain.
Merci.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Have a
you so
great
much.
night here on the Great Festival.
Thank you.
Merveilleuse Jessica Chastain,
Wonderful Jessica Chastain.
qui soulignait l'importance du public. C'est vrai que
Saying how important the audience is, of course. I mean, we talk about professionals here, but there are people here who wait for hours to try and get a ticket to go and see one of the films.
beaucoup de générosité de la part de ces acteurs, actrices.
Actors and actresses, the film directors were very generous with their time.
Et on parlait de Pedro Almodovar.
We're talking about Pedro Almodovar, and in fact we were speaking to him earlier on, and here he is on the red carpet together on the street 4 years after he was the president of the jury.
Qui est venu 6 fois en compétition, qui a été à deux.
He's been to Cannes 6 times in competition. He's the prize for Volver, another one for All About My Mother. And he has presented many films here in Cannes. He's a real loyal attendee. The last time was 2019.
Le cinéaste Walter Salles, cinéaste brésilien,
Pain and Glory was the film he brought to Cannes in 2019.
venu à Cannes pour Sur la route aux zones en 2012 en compétition, une l'année passée. Il était revenu avec chacun son cinéma. Il y a l'offre des motocyclettes à Scar des Voyages en 2004, en compétition également. André Arnold, mesdames et messieurs, ce soir, la cinéaste britannique.
Cette nouvelle édition
This 74th Film Festival, édition virtuelle after a virtual version last year. Well, it wasn't really a version, there was a label given to the selection. Thierry Frémaux has really pulled out all the stops this year. There are 24 films in competition.
d'avant-première.
A lot of premieres here, first time screening. There are documentaries about ecology.
Palme d'Or est avec moi, le
I
réalisateur.
have Bon Jong-ho with me right now, a Golden Palm winner.
How are you?
Fine.
How is that to be back?
I'm very happy to be back here. It's amazing.
What memory do you keep from 2 years? What memory do you keep from 2 years ago when you won the Palme d'Or?
그때 뭐 너무 기쁘면서도 정신이 없어서 뭐 시간들이 어떻게 지나갔는지 모르는 그런 마음이었는데 지금은 오히려 이제 훨씬 편안하게 여유 있는 마음으로
Oui, j'étais complètement en fait abasourdie parce que je ne savais pas
I
comment
wasn't flabbergasted. I don't know how nothing happened. But yes, 2 years later, I'm back with my heart is a little bit more relieved. It's beating more normally. Is it easy to imagine the next film you're going to make once you've won a Golden Palm? Is it difficult to get back to work?
상 받으면서도 그냥 매일 시나리오 썼어요. 일이니까 뭐 오늘도 어제도 시나리오 쓰다가 여기 왔어요.
En fait, c'est mon travail tout simplement. Donc,
This is my job. This is what I do. I write screenplays even yesterday and the day before I travelled here I was working on my latest screenplay. Are you going to have time to see any films here in Cannes? Have you been able to see many films over the past year?
Et que le cinéma a pu être une
And the fact that we've all been in lockdown, did you manage to get to see any films?
네. 네, 영화 보는 게 워낙 일상이라 뭐 집에서 뭐 스트리밍이건 블루레이건 많이 봤지만 무엇보다도 오늘 그 레오 스카락스의 신작을 세계 최초로 볼 수 있다는 게 개막식도 뭐 물론 한두 대지만 개막장 너무 흥분이 됩니다.
évidemment, c'est mon travail aussi de regarder
It's
effectivement
also part of my job to watch films. So during lockdown, I watch a lot of films on DVD or streaming. So here in Cannes, I'm delighted to be able to see Leo's characters film and openly in the 74th Cannes Festival. I'm delighted to see you. Thank you for being here.
Bon Jong-ho, grand réalisateur.
Bon Jong-ho, he won a Palme d'Or 2 years ago for Parasite, which went on to get the Best Director and Best Screenplay Oscars.
Une palme remise par le président du jury.
In 2019, he won his Golden Palm.
L'unanimité.
His film went on to great success. What a fabulous film it was, Parasite. Here he is back with a very light-hearted approach this time. He doesn't have the pressure of having any competition. He's a hard worker, and as he's just said, just yesterday and the day before, he was still working on a screenplay.
Alors que Jessica
Chastain, who shared a few words with us a few months ago, she's still on the red carpet, ready to go up those steps there. And she said that 10 years ago, she was starring in the Terrence Malick film, The Tree of Life. And she was saying that that film changed her life.
Jessica Chastain,
Jessica Chastain was a jury member also.
Cannes en tout cas avec The Tree of Life.
She, of course, is remembered here for 2011, Tree of Life. The Disappearance of Eleanor Rigby was another film which brought her to Cannes.
Alors que Madame la Ministre
first. Good evening, Mrs. Bachelor, how are you? I'm very well, and I'm all the better because I'm back at this celebration of cinema and a red carpet. I'm like a little girl whose dream has come true. Oh, you'll be able to see some wonderful films, of course. There's a film by Leos Carax this evening in this wonderful theatre. Oh, we're all dying to see the film. It's going to be a very different film, different from what Leos Carax has done in the past. And this story about music, contemporary music performer meeting a classical music performer, and I love this kind of idea. All kinds of music. I'm even a rap fan. There was the cinema festival a few days ago here in France. Are you happy to see people going back to the movie theatres? Oh yes, people are delighted to go to the movies, of course. They love cinema even more than they like to go to the theatre to see a play, for example. There's a lot of good French films around. Adieu les contes, to name but one. But it's summertime now and people think less of going to the movies, perhaps. There are many good French films to be seen. And we have this whole wall load of films. We thought there might be a bit of a traffic jam with so many films to be seen, but things are going rather well. You talked about theatre. You've announced there's going to be extra subsidies for theatre, plays, etc. Yes, of course, we've always supported the arts. We're going to we're going to give 1.2 billion to the movies. And with this recovery, I know there are movie theatres that are opening again. We've put 80 more million euros on the table and 20 million more for culture. And we have given all kinds of credits out. We need to help the movies, to help live performance. France is the only country in Europe to have maintained its thriving movie industry, and that's thanks to Cannes. Yes, we've got 6,000 movie screens in our country. We're a country that loves going to movies. Thank you very much. Jessica Chastain being greeted by Thierry Frémaux at the top of the red carpet, and Pierre Lescure, the president of the festival. The two gentlemen there have put together a fine programme with a record number of films, 24 films in competition, a new selection called Cannes Premiere. There's one film from Arnaud Desplechin in that, Samuel Benjitli, just to name two films in that section. The Cannes Film Festival has first films, documentary films, feature films, short films, and every year we're breathless with all of these wonderful films that we can admire. The Cannes Film Festival is considered to be the biggest cultural event in the world. And the biggest film festival. There are other film festivals too. But it really is a delight to be here in Cannes. To get back to those rituals, those 24 steps beneath the red carpet, the photographers there, all of the stars on the red carpet. There we have France's Minister for Culture on the screen, Roselyne Bachelot. It's quite traditional that the Minister for Culture comes to the opening ceremony of the Cannes Film Festival. And Roselyne Bachelot was saying how excited she is about watching this story, the film Annette by Leos Carax, a love story. A film starring Adam Driver and Marion Cotillard. This is the opening film, but it's also the first film in competition to be screened at the 74th Cannes Film Festival. Jodie Foster has just arrived. What a fabulous actress, director. She is going to receive an honorary Palme d'Or.
incroyable.
She's got a magnificent career behind her.
Incroyable.
And she's been in so many excellent films. She's made so many great films. She started her career very, very young, and she's survived all the ups and downs of the movie industry. She's a very exciting artist.
Madame la ministre de la Culture, accueillie en haut des marches et accompagnée le long des marches par le délégué général Thierry Frémaux et le président du Festival de Cannes Clair-l'Escure.
Et là, Mélanie Laurent.
Here we have Melanie Laurent on the red carpet now. She's signing autographs. She's a member of the jury. She's the first member of Spike Lee's jury to turn up this evening. An actress, director. She directed a film which was screened here at the Critics Week. And she's made many more films since then. She's an international actress. She likes to rise to all kinds of challenges. She played in her most recent film the role of a woman who was stuck in an oxygen chamber.
Et avec nous, l'invité d'honneur de cette cérémonie d'ouverture de ce 74e Festival de Cannes, l'actrice, réalisatrice, productrice et tout simplement prodigieuse, Jodie Foster. Jodie Foster qui va recevoir ce soir une palme d'or.
Voilà l'arrivée des membres du
And now we see the other members of the jury turning up. Maggie Gyllenhaal is here. She's a famous actress.
How are you?
Hi, thank you.
Why did you say yes to Thierry Frémaux to be part of the Cannes Film Festival as member of the jury?
I mean, how could I not say yes? It's such a big honor. And also, I was so looking forward to seeing all these movies after having not been able to go to the cinema for so long.
What do you expect from your president, Spike Lee? Have you already talked?
What do I expect?
Yeah.
I don't know if I expect anything. I'm curious to see what it's like. I know him a little bit.
What kind of an audience are you?
What kind of an audience? Well, I think as a jury member, instead of looking only at what I like, I'm also interested in what someone else was trying to do and whether or not they were able to do it. You know, I mean, I have very particular taste. I like what I like, but I'm also curious to kind of get inside another filmmaker's mind and see what they're trying to do.
Thank you so much.
Thank
I
you.
wish you beautiful festival. Merci beaucoup, Maggie Gyllenhaal, membre du jury.
Thank you, Maggie Gyllenhaal, member of the jury, for speaking with us.
Que l'on attend également quelques minutes avec le film ici. Bien sûr, ce sont ces deux Oscars pour les accusés de Jonathan Kaplan, le film culte Le silence des agneaux de Jonathan Demme.
Alors, vous ne voyez sans doute pas déjà l'image, mais alors Spike,
You might not see Spike Lee.
costume rose fuchsia et des lunettes
He's got
de
a fuchsia suit, which is quite something to see. Tara Rain is joining the other members of the jury.
Spike Lee, président du jury.
Spike Lee, president of the jury, with Tara Rain, Melanie Laurent.
Réalisatrice Matty Diop,
Matty Diop, director, Maggie Gyllenhaal,
brésilien Kleber Mendoza Filho,
Kleber Mendoza Film, just Oscar,
sud-coréen,
Song Kang-ho,
notamment.
who was in Parasite notably, South Korea. So mainly female jury. I just spoke to Mary Gyllenhaal.
Mylène Julie et Mylène Farmer.
I forgot Mylène Farmer. I forgot Mylène Farmer, who was flamboyant there.
Johnny Foster, qui va donc recevoir ce soir une palme d'or d'honneur pour l'ensemble de sa carrière. On a pu la voir également devant la caméra de Claude Chabrol, aussi des autres, de Jean-Pierre Jeunet.
Voilà les membres du jury, Spike
The
Lee,
member of the jury is Spike Lee. We're going to see him.
réalisateur engagé.
We know he's
On peut aussi passer ceux qui peuvent être Mylène Farmer.
a very committed director. Is Mylène Farmer.
Spike Lee, il est vraiment
Spike Lee has been to Cannes many times. The first time was on Directors Midnight. She got to have it. He's been in competition, Do the Right Thing, Jungle Fever. The last time was for Black Klansman in 2018.
pour lequel il avait
A
reçu
film where he won the Grand Prix.
Il est entouré de Maggie Gyllenhaal
With Maggie Gyllenhaal
et Mélanie Laurent.
and Melanie Laurent.
Maggie Gyllenhaal qui nous conseille
Maggie Gyllenhaal, who said that she's got very particular taste, but it'd be interesting to compare with other people, to open up to other types of cinema.
et
Actress and as well a director. She just made her first film,
avec Olivia Colman.
a film with Olivia Colman,
Récemment,
which was so recently in The Father by Florian Zeller.
Diop, Kleber Mendoza.
Matty Diop, Kleber Mendoza Filho.
Il avait reçu son réalisateur brésilien talentueux.
Talented Brazilian director who won the jury prize for Bacurau 2019 with Lecces Visira, Tahar Rahim.
Je me trouve le 14
He'll be back on the 14th of July in a film with Joe Johnston,
McDonald.
the Macedonian.
Cet éminent partenaire, Tahar
So Tahar Rahim was
absolument.
amazing in this film.
Il est ici à Cannes en tant que membre du jury.
You see, he's here as a member of the jury.
Il a
The
été
first time that he came in competition was for A Prophet,
film qu'il a révélé.
and the film that revealed him to us.
Le jury
Then the jury,
a monté les marches.
ready to go to the red carpet.
Spike, haut en couleur.
A very colourful Spike Lee, which is no more than we expected.
La réalisatrice et productrice autrichienne Jessica Houston, la comédienne Maggie Gyllenhaal, l'acteur Tahar Rahim, l'acteur sud-coréen Song Kang-ho et le réalisateur et producteur brésilien Kleber Mendoza Filho.
Si vous venez de nous rejoindre
If
sur
you just joined us,
vous voyez en ce
you
moment
can see here on Télé Festival the official jury presided over by Spike Lee.
il va pendant cette dizaine de
The 12 days to come, they're going to discover 24 films competing for the Palme d'Or, but also other awards.
Mélanie Laurent.
Melanie Laurent, actress, director, presented
Ses premiers films,
one of her first films, or second, Breathe, the critics week.
elle avait été sur compétition.
She was in competition for a short film.
Et puis elle avait figuré en
She
compétition
was in competition
contre Tarantino.
Quentin Tarantino's film *Inglourious Bastards*, you might remember. One with a guest in a white suit. And she's been mistress of ceremonies as well here, 10 years ago. Spike Lee putting on a show for the photographers. He was meant to be president last year, the festival didn't take place, but he said he would be back, and he was loyal to his word. Matty Diop, French sending his director who among spirits with not her first film, but with Atlantic, which won the Grand Prix, the jury prize. A lot of winners from 2019 because Cleber Mendoza Filho, he won the jury award jointly. Song Kang-ho was in Parasite.
Et Jessica Osner.
Jessica Osner.
Un beau rôle à la
beautiful
également.
role to her actress who won Best Actress. Mission.
Cette année-là. Hélène Farmer a joueuse, flamboyante, provocatrice, mystérieuse.
Hélène Farmer, very mysterious but flamboyant at the same time. Jenny Frémaux said that he wasn't sure that she'd accept, but apparently she accepted very quickly to be a member of the jury. But she's quite a discreet person. She doesn't like crowds, but I think her love for cinema was stronger than that. Sway.
Quelques expériences de comédienne.
She's acted a little bit. Genre films, Ghostland, where she played the very ghostly role.
Et Thierry Frémaux, délégué général.
Thierry Frémaux takes his mask off alongside the president, Pierre Lescure, to welcome Spike Lee finally.
Le rendez-vous avait été pris.
The date was set this year, but there was no festival last year.
Et on se check et on s'embrasse.
Check and a hug.
Sachez que le festival.
Fist bump and a hug, so that it respects the festival respects the health conditions. To have a pass to get in, so which means the stars can come without a mask, but everyone's being very vigilant. You can go to cinema and respect the measures necessary to continue going into the theatres and not be deprived of them any longer.
Et on attend évidemment maintenant.
And now we're waiting for the crew from Annette, Lewis Carrots, first film in this competition, the opening film as well. And what a film, a flamboyant work, a rock opera, a musical comedy, a story of love and family, of egos, battles, and a mysterious child, Annette.
Lewis
Carrots, who's faithful to the festival, very mysterious, but very creative. So at the top of the steps, the jury complete there. The usual greetings, wave from the top of the steps, the top of the red carpet before they go into the Lumière Theatre. It's a wonderful theatre that's going to be great to go back to, even if there are other theatres in the Festival Palace here. Jodie Foster, greeting Spike Lee. Spike Lee, directors were alongside Clive Owen in Inside Man.
Très heureux de se retrouver.
And they seem very happy to see each other again. Jodie Foster going to get an honorary Palme d'Or.
Et Spike
Well deserved to Spike Lee, who is in pink.
est aussi en haut de l'affiche. Alors plutôt en bas.
And as well is at the bottom of the poster as well, looking up. This is, of course, a reminder of this film by Lola Darling. It's read at the front of the jury on the poster.
On attend le début du film.
Waiting for Les Carrots and Kırmızı.
Patience des invités du festival à découvrir le poème.
Waiting for this new poem, this new opera, unique in its kind. Marion Cotillard, Adam Driver. Marion Cotillard, we knew she was talented singer. We knew that she sings. The name of Simone.
Nous attendons maintenant l'équipe du film d'ouverture. Le magnifique Annette, signé Léo Carax.
Alors, Simon Hébert qui est pour Annette, il y a aussi
Simone Bert is Adele.
Angèle, pardon.
Angèle, rather.
Les Sparks qui ont composé la
The
musique.
Sparks are here, and they're the origins of the story.
Et puis évidemment, on attend les
And
Oscars.
of course, we're waiting for Les Carrots, Marion Cotillard, Adam Driver.
Voilà l'arrivée de Marion Cotillard.
Marion Cotillard has arrived.
Carax.
Les Carrots, we saw briefly.
Aujourd'hui, Annette.
Léo Carax, il est venu retrouver
Les Carrots has been to Cannes many times
dans la catégorie Un certain regard.
in a certain regard. He came in competition for Holy Motors in the features competition in 2012. Coming back with Annette, he did conversing films going in France tonight. It was always a pleasure to discover the film at the same time that it's presented at the Cannes Film Festival.
On se sentit un peu au festival.
Feel that you're part of the festival, part of the party. There he is, Adam Driver. With his sunglasses on. What a role! What a performance!
Marion Cotillard qui signe des autographes.
Marion Cotillard signing autographs. She's been to Cannes many, many times.
Cotillard,
In
Zénith,
Rust and Blood, The Immigrant, James Gray,
Dardenne, Macbeth de Justin Kurzel.
2 Days, 1 Night, Dardenne, The Sound of the World with Xavier Dardenne, Xavier Dolan,
Et plein d'autres.
Mal de Pierre.
Les films en compétition.
Those were the ones in competition for the Land to the Moon.
vous connaissez la chanson.
Here you can see Angèle, the singer who plays in Annette, Leos Carax.
Bonsoir, comment allez-vous?
Good evening, how are you? Very well, thank you. So she's so incredible to see. Is it incredible to film? Yeah, it's incredible, and at the same time, as he was singing, it wasn't too weird. So I think you're good to go.
Voilà la fameuse.
There's the famous music from Camille Saint-Saëns. We didn't have, unfortunately, the time to speak to them, to interview them. But there's a whole protocol here. So the opening film, the first film of the competition, which has got 24 films in the running for the Palme d'Or.
Les Oscars sont tombés.
The Oscars with Marion Cotillard, Adam Driver, Angèle, the singer, and Sparks, the musicians,
Eu l'idée du
who
film.
had the idea for the film and put it to Leos Carax, and who wrote the soundtrack of the film.
Leos Carax,
Leos Carax
entreprise au Festival de Cannes.
has been to Cannes many times. The first time was the Critics' Week,
Boy Meets Girl.
Boy Meets Girl.
Il est venu pour la première
He came back in the first time in 1999 to Polar X, in competition, and in second again, selected films such as Tokyo.
Et il n'était pas revenu en compétition.
And yeah, so he was in he made Holy Motors in 2012 in competition, and he hasn't been back since.
Et Annette a été un film.
Annette was a film that was very long to set up, a very ambitious film, of course, and the result is quite stunning. It's very intense. It's even tiring sometimes. It's really a film that you don't come out of unharmed, so to speak. And you've got this whirlwind of music. Adam Driver, Marion Cotillard, who played a couple. She's an opera singer.
Pro du stand-up, provocateur.
And he is a stand-up comedian, but she is very reserved and shy, and they fall madly in love. And they have this torturous relationship with the birth of a child, Annette, which changes everything.
Adam Driver.
Adam Driver,
Il connaît bien le président
you knows the director of the jury, Spike Lee, very well. He was in Black Klansman,
Grand Prix du jury en 2010.
jury award in 2018. He's been to Cannes many times. 2 years ago for The Dead Don't Die by Jim Jarmusch, which opened the film as well. We saw him in Patterson, another film by Jim Jarmusch.
Et hors compétition dans
And
le.
out of competition on The Man Who Killed Don Quixote by Terry Gilliam. He's exceptional in Annette.
3 films à voir.
There's 23 other films to see, but I think we could put this one on the shortlist of candidates for a Best Actor award.
Adam Driver. Chaud.
Adam Driver, who sings in the film, which is a big challenge for him.
Tiens, on sait.
Marion Cotillard, who knows, more used to it.
Tous applaudis.
She's well known for her singing, and she also has a career as a singer.
Tiens, et
Marion Cotillard is producer of a documentary.
jeunes gens qui s'engagent.
So these are young people who are very committed to the environment, which is all these people.
accueillis par
The crew from the film has been greeted by Thierry Frémont and Pierre Viscourt, the general director and the president of the film festival.
le film a été prêté l'année
The
dernière.
film was ready last year, but Leos Carax decided to wait to release the film in time for the film festival. The 74th Cannes Film Festival. The film can be viewed here in France and movie theatres.
Beaucoup de films musicaux cette
There
année.
are a lot of musical films this year. There's another one called Tralala by the Larrieux brothers.
Il sera présenté
That will be screened next Tuesday at a midnight screening. And there's the film Supreme
Open Télé.
about a group called NTM. That will be screened on Saturday, also as a midnight screening.
Et c'est un bon ménage.
So music and film go well together.
Un film à aller voir en salle en France. Signé l'Oscar. Adam Driver, Simon Bell, et donc, le secret, les stars.
Voilà l'équipe pour les films.
So here we have the crew from the film and entering into the festival hall. They're going